to my channel. Today I am 27 weeks pregnant and therefore in my third trimester, and I'm super excited that I'm in the last third of my pregnancy and I just cannot wait for this baby to come. Before I just jump into my update really quick, I just want to say that I haven't been noticing too much of a difference from week to week in like terms of belly size and like symptoms and stuff. So I have decided that I'm going to start uploading a pregnancy update every other week, so every 2 weeks, unless there's a change. So sometimes it will be every week if I notice like a change that I want to update you guys on. But yeah, for the most part, it's been the same. So I'm just going to do it every 2 weeks. And then in place of the pregnancy update that I would have uploaded, I'll just upload a different video. So one that you guys can actually stay tuned for is how to wean your baby from the bottle. And I'll also be explaining how I weaned him off the bottle in just 3 days. So yeah, that's about it. And good waving. And I'm going to just jump right in right now. And again, it's on my phone because I have such a bad memory. So according to the internet, baby weighs over 2 pounds and is about 14.5 inches long, and he is about the size of a cauliflower, which I don't really understand. I don't like get how they compare that. Like, I don't understand it, but and they say that baby is sleeping and waking at regular intervals now, which I definitely noticed, because before it was just like constant kicking or like long periods of time with no movement. Don't touch that. And now I'm noticing like it'll be kicking like crazy 2 hours and then like sleep and then like no movement for 2 hours and then tons of kicking for 2 hours and then no movement. So I can definitely tell that the baby's sleeping, which is a good thing. In terms of kicking, don't touch anything, okay? Be good. In terms of kicking, he is so powerful, and like now he like sticks like a heel or a knuckle or something out and we can feel it and we can tell exactly what it is because it's just like sticking out so far and you can see the lump from my belly. He's so strong and super hyper, just like John was. Actually more hyper, I think, which is kind of scaring me because John is actually a hyper kid right now. And I kind of think that he was hyper, you know, in my belly, which makes sense of why he's hyper now. And I think that that's what this baby's going to be. So it's a little bit scary to have 2 hyper kids. But anyways, we're really excited. Hi, come sit over here and sit with mommy. So I find that my nausea is still bad. Vomiting has been reduced again, but nausea definitely picked up. And with that came like so much pain. Like once I got into the third trimester, like week 26 and up pretty much, okay, but don't drop it. I've been noticing that like my cramps and my belly have been feeling so bad. I have been feeling honestly like garbage like for the past few weeks, and it's been really frustrating because I do hear that in your third trimester, don't drop anything, put him down, you're gonna fall. I do hear that in your third trimester, like you get more tired, which I've definitely noticed, and that you start getting more cramps and things like that. You know, the second trimester is apparently the best, and then the third is like crappy again. And that's how I've been feeling, and it's just really frustrating. So I haven't actually been feeling too good at all. I had a midwife appointment, and my baby's heart rate was 144, which is really good. And they took my heart rate, blood pressure. I'm healthy, everything's good, so we're excited about that. In terms of like cravings and stuff, I don't really have any new ones. Yeah, I don't really have any new cravings for anything like that. Pretty much I just am hungry all the time, like so hungry, and I sit down and have dinner with my husband and he looks at me and he's like, you're eating more food than I am. And like he doesn't understand. He's like, you're crazy, but I'm really not overeating. I'm just hungry, like always hungry, which I guess makes sense because my baby's growing and I'm requiring, like my body's requiring more calories now to keep my, you know, the baby growing and all that. So it makes sense. But yeah, I'm just hungry all the time. So I've just been trying to eat really healthy most of the time. I kind of try to keep it to like an 80-20, so 80 healthy 80% of the time, and then like splurging about 20% of the time. So that's how I've been trying to do it, and yeah, just hoping for the best. I am still working out. I'm still able to do that. Walking I don't do as much, but working out is still going. And I feel great and I'm happy. I've done a couple modifications now as my belly's growing and it's just getting heavier to like lift and stuff. But okay, don't throw. He's playing with pumpkins. Yeah, so I've just done a couple modifications, but I'm still keeping up the workouts every single morning, and I do a little bit at night before I go to bed, and I feel great. So there goes pumpkin. So yeah, so I'm really excited about that. Okay, in terms of weight, so I've gained a total of 12 pounds this pregnancy. So in the beginning, in my early stages of pregnancy, if you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I lost 15 pounds. And in the beginning, the midwives were kind of like counting the 15 pounds. They didn't count that as like, how do I explain it? Like they didn't count it as what I lost. Okay. They just took my original weight gain. I mean, my original weight before I lost any of the weight. That's what they've been counting, I'm sorry, towards my total weight gain. But then they decided, you know, that doesn't really, because I lost all the weight in the beginning, they said they'll just take the weight that I was at after I lost the 15 pounds, and then they'll go from there. So total, I've gained 12 pounds. If you count the 15 that I lost in the beginning, I'm still at a loss of about 3 pounds, but they're not doing that anymore. They said, nope, just count how many pounds you've gained. So I've gained 12, and they actually said that I was like on the very low end of the, what's that? Low end of the weight gain spectrum. You wanna come up? Oh, you wanna show them your pumpkins? I have a centerpiece with a bunch of pumpkins and he loves playing with it. But yeah, they said that my weight gain was like on the low end of the spectrum. They said that it's nothing to worry about right now, but they said that they're just going to monitor and make sure that I am gaining enough, and if not, then I'm going to have to drink like a bunch of milkshakes or something like that. They do suggest to drink like 1 milkshake a day if you find that you're not getting enough calories in, but I am not depriving myself. Like I eat a lot. So I'm definitely not having enough calories. It's just, I think running around after a little guy is just really helping to burn those calories and like all that kind of stuff. So I think that's just the reason why I'm on like the low end of the spectrum. Because my first pregnancy I was like average. John, don't pull that one out because it's loud. Okay, here, go play with your pumpkins. Okay, so I had a lot of questions also from you guys just asking if I've been getting, you know, things ready for baby, or if I haven't really started anything like that yet. So the answer is yes. We've been actually doing a lot to get prepared for baby number 3. I like to get everything done now when I have energy versus, you know, when I'm just trying to sleep all the time. So my husband's actually been working on their playroom and he's been renovating and doing a whole bunch of stuff for us. I will be posting like a playroom tour and stuff down the road once it's finished. But yeah, he's been doing so much work around the house, and in terms of the nursery, we're pretty much keeping it the same one that John had. Just gonna switch it up like a little bit, but we're not really doing much different. I don't see why we should spend the money if it's a boy and everything in the room is for boys. So we're kind of keeping the nursery the same, but I have the clothes purchased, like the change table's all set up with all like the diapers and everything that I need. And yeah, there's a couple things we have to buy, but like a double stroller, we still need to get that. But we're pretty like well into the swing of things. We're getting John's toddler room, like it's getting ready, it's almost done. So yeah, we've definitely haven't been postponing. We've been getting everything done, and I actually will be packing my hospital bag probably at week 30. I like to have it packed, like I know people say that's like crazy, but I like to have it packed and ready to go in case I go into labor early, because people can go into labor whenever, you don't really know. And the thing with like me is that if I have to go to the hospital and not have stuff with me, I will go mental. So I like to have it 10 weeks before I have to go into labor, before my due date, and just that way I'm prepared, which I know a lot of you guys are gonna be like, that's just absolutely crazy, but that's just how I like to be. I like to be prepared. So yeah, we've been getting the nursery and all that ready, and we're doing a lot of shopping like for double strollers and stuff like that. And that's about it. We already have all the baby stuff from John, so we're pretty good in that department. Also, sorry, I forgot to mention at the beginning, sorry my hair is super frizzy, but I did wash it a couple hours ago, and this is what happens when I wash it. All this baby hair and stuff, it's just crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys the belly, and that is pretty much sums up this pregnancy update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next one. Bye. Bye. Oh, good boy. Bye. Yeah. Okay, so this is the belly for 27 weeks. I hope you can see. This is from the front. And the other side.